Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Rob Reeves and I would love if you could subscribe. I saw Vivarium last night. Vivarium, directed by a guy called Lorcan Finnegan, who I know absolutely nothing about, but he's an Irish chap. It stars Jesse Eisenberg. It stars a lady called Imogen Poots. I've been watching Jesse Eisenberg for 10 years. I have seen Social Network. I have seen Roger Dodger, Adventureland, Zombieland, and he's the same guy every single time. Nerdy, incapable man. Basically, it's about a young couple who are looking for a home, and they are led by a creepy and comical estate agent to a place called Yonder. They end up being trapped in a neighborhood full of identical houses. All the houses are green, so it's kind of a parody on suburbia in a way. It's a comical film. It's a mysterious film. It's not quite a horror. I thought the CGI was a little bit cheap looking, but perhaps it's supposed to be. They find that the estate agent has disappeared and basically they try to escape. They can't escape, so they end up living in the house. They find food there for them, which is sort of tasteless and plastic. Eisenberg's character, I believe it's Tom, starts digging a hole in the garden to distract himself. A baby gets plonked on the doorstep. He grows up really fast in like a matter of months. One thing I would say about this film is that there's no feminism wedged in there. There's no politics wedged in there. It is just a film. It is just a story. And you have to be grateful for that these days. I suppose the film is about the sort of cyclical and sterile nature of a suburban life. You know the way when you get a job, like a cushy office job with the water cooler and the coffee in the morning and the little breaks and the chats and the small talk. It's hard to leave. It's hard to leave that life because it's so comfortable. Everything is catered for. And it's kind of the same with suburbia. You have just enough amenities, just enough comfort, just little enough traffic to kind of... It's hard to get out, and I think that's what this film is about. As Jesse Eisenberg's character continues to dig this hole in the garden, Imogen Poots' character focuses on raising the little baby. The relationship between them breaks down. And I suppose, again, that's a commentary on the modern couple. The man working his bollocks off, the woman raising the kid. It's kind of depressing. Now, I don't think suburban life is so bad. I was even thinking about this the other day. As I get older, like, I wouldn't really rule out the idea of living in a quiet suburban village. But, you know, it's interesting. I grew up in Blanchardstown till I was 5, and then I moved out to Dunboyne. Blanchardstown is like a place with history. It's Dublin, you know, it's Dublin and it has an identity. And I feel like sort of on the road and stuff like that, there was more community. Moving out to a place like Dunboyne, which of course it's always been there, it's always been a village, but it's just, since the 90s, just became so built up of these identical houses like in this movie. It's hard to just inject character into a place like that. There's people from Dublin and there's people from all over, and they're going there obviously because, you know, the houses were affordable or whatever. I'm just saying, yeah, there's less community in a place like that. So I liked the film. I thought it was not boring, and most films are boring. So I would recommend going to see Vivarium. I thought the performances were fine. I thought the story was really good because I wasn't bored. So there you go. I usually am. It's an Irish film, so congratulations to everybody involved. I actually auditioned for the role of the creepy kid when he was older, so maybe I'm just bitter. But anyway, you're a legend. See you later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. See you soon. Bye-bye.